What's up, guys? It is Gray, aka the Hokagura, and today something feels a little off, doesn't it? I think I know what it is. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm much better. Feels good to be back. As you can see, we've made some improvements around here. Not physically, God, that's been a downgrade, but technology-wise, we got a green screen, It's all around me. All around me, it's a green screen. The whole shebang. And as you can see, it really hates whatever's going on over here. Oh, it's a cheap green screen. But we have one, and that's what matters. It looks better on my other videos where, like, I'm smaller. I'm not like the center. Sorry, I have so much freaking hair. Like, it's just sliding around on my head. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I need to figure something out. Not the point. Anyway, I also can't see. We got a new Hero Academia chapter, and it's awesome. It's good. I like it a lot. So let's get into it. I almost smacked my microphone. I'm a mess. As always, we like to read these live. I mean, I've already read them, obviously. But I like to walk it through, you know. Go piece by piece, step by step. I was going to say something else, but I forgot what it was. Drink your water. I would drink my water, but my water's old, and it's not tasty. So, you know. That's not important. All right, so the first thing, before we even start, I'm gonna say this caught me off guard. I did not think we were gonna go back to Shiggy until the end of the arc. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I really was confident that like we were gonna see everything else wrap up, and then we're going to Shiggy. We're not at all. So I'm stupid and wrong. The worst kind of wrong. The stupid kind. The first thing we see in this chapter is Shiggy waking up, which is the thumbnail behind me. In case you couldn't figure out what was going on back there, because I blurred it so much with the green screen and the spoilers and my face being in front of it. That's Shiggy waking up. Spoilers. It shows the town. And if you look way in the distance of the picture, you can see the hospital. There's Burnin, who's just... She's a... Man, this guy loves thick women. PG. Keeping it PG, alright? Also, in case it's ever an inappropriate thumbnail, I can like touch it now. Like I can grab. Hold on, I'm gonna try and grab Shiggy's teeth. I got it. I got it. I'm sorry. I just had to do it at least once. Expect a lot of really poor visual gags in the future because I can't resist. It shows the students who are evacuating people. Bakugo's being Bakugo, and they're all like, "Oh, we're all done. Everyone got out. Good work." And this one guy's like, "Hey, man, I have a really important." Manuscript. Spoiler alert, that manuscript is gone. And then Deku like freezes up and everyone's like, "Hey, Midoriya, what are you doing?" Well, by everyone, I mean Todoroki and Bakugo are like, "Bro, what are you doing?" He's just like zoning out and he looks right at the hospital. And they're like, "He's coming, a transcendent one, the first vestige of..." Well, does that comes later? That comes later? Let me just affirm. No? That's... right now. Yeah. So the very first user of One for All is like, you need to be careful. And then we see Exless, who amazingly enough I think lives this chapter. Because, well, we'll talk about it. So Exless looks at Shiggy who's standing up and he's like, and Shiggy's like, Shiggy by Shigaraki, in case you're wondering. I call him Shiggy because it's short and easier to say. And the first words Shigaraki says is, "I'm cold." And then Present Mike is just staring back there. All the other heroes are fighting the Nomu. And Present Mike and the Doctor are just staring at Shigaraki. And then from their perspective, you see everything else just decaying. And the faces this chapter, whoo, they're good. Because Present Mike is like, uh-oh. It's fun. It's great. I could show you, but I'm not going to. You know, because that's more effort for me and... I don't know. Either way, it's the Doctor's super psyched, and Present Mike is like, "That's not great." Luckily, Gran Torino comes in and saves them both. Deku's staring at the hospital, and everyone's like, "What? What are you looking at the hospital for?" And like, there's like the like JoJo like menacing around the hospital, but nothing's happened yet. But in the hospital, everything is getting destroyed. The dragon chick is carrying like almost everyone out since they can. A Nomu tries to grab Aizawa as the Nomu's decaying, so Aizawa's about to get decayed. But the hero, the man, Crust, comes in, cuts off the Nomu's arm, sacrificing himself. Crust dies, fellas. Crust is dead. Like the 5th popular hero, sorry, I had to readjust, is dead. And like when he dies, he's smiling, gives a thumbs up, and dude, it's honest, like it's weird because it's so quick. And you see, like, the only reaction you see is Aizawa's, and he is not, Eraserhead, and he is just, like, not happy at all, obviously. And they get out. The Dragon Chick and a bunch of other people on them. Endeavor's behind them with Mirko, and it looks like Exless, which is why I'm amazed that he makes it out, because it looks like him. And then the doctor's like, you had us beat. And then it shows the hospital decayed and destroyed, and then just it erupts into the city. There's buildings getting destroyed, heroes are getting decayed. The hero Wash is like putting things in bubbles trying to save them, and like streets are getting just completely destroyed. One of the I don't remember which one of the rag dolls, the one that can make things like mud or like liquid or what, like soften it or something. I don't really remember her power, but she turns it into like she can make like landslides or something. She tries to stop it by doing that. The doctor's still talking. All your work in progress is building towards this day, but now we will witness a miracle. Ours or something even greater, plus Ultra Shigaraki. So is that the form that we're calling this? Plus Ultra Shigaraki? And it shows from the hospital literally like half the city. Like half the city is just completely destroyed. And it's spreading. We'll talk about it at the end because there's a lot to say. Victory is ours. Deku's using 45%, and he air forces the destruction stuff away. And then Baku's like yelling at people to start moving, and then Burning is trying to contact Endeavor, and that's the end of the chapter. So there's a couple things to unpack here. First of all, Shiggy's just as overpowered as we all thought he was going to be. It looks like the first thing he did when he wakes up, literally the first thing besides saying that he was cold, destroys half a city. Destroys half a city. It takes heroes. I hate this, by the way. I hate this so much. It takes multiple heroes just to stop the destruction from spreading. And in the process, we lose Crust, who's like the top 10 hero. My hair looks terrible. I'm so sorry. But like, Shigaraki's insane. Just as OP as everyone was worried he was going to be. So how are they going to... And not to mention, he has all the quirks in him and like all for one. So like, I don't know how they're going to do it. Like Shigaraki straight up almost soloed half the top 10 in like a second. Now also Crust is dead. So like, okay. Mirko's out of commission. It's not looking good, boys and girls. It's just not looking good at all. This is the turning point in the war for sure. Plus, now that Shigaraki's awake, Chaiji Tamaki is going to be awake, and Chaiji Tamaki is going to destroy everyone on the outside of the battlefield, with Getten involved. Like, it just... The heroes are biggity boned, I think, fellas. It's cool. Boy, is it cool, but geez, do I not see a good out for them. At all. I don't know what next chapter is going to be. Honestly, I have no idea. I just don't know what it's going to be about. It could go to Dabi, it could keep on Shigaraki, but that's all there is to it. Deku's only using 45%, but it seems like he can access it fairly amount. It might be because like the original vestiges of the original. I need a haircut. I can't get one. I'm next video you might see me with a hairband. That's all I'm gonna say because I do need to talk about Dragon Ball still. But either way, Deku going 45%, barely enough. I mean, even if it's just we don't know if it's stopping it. It's just like he might just be pushing it back. And that's 45%. So Deku's got to figure out Levitate. Who knew Levitate would be one of the most clutch powers to have? I thought it would be a joke, but like actually, against Shiggy, Levitate might be core. Even though he can disintegrate everything. Like, it's insane how broken Shigaraki is. But that does it for this chapter. So if you had a good time, if you're glad for me to be back in form, I like winked. I don't know if you guys could see that. In full Full, as a Hokage should be. Full get up. Also, you can see my... can you see it? There's Vegeta and there's Godzilla. Can you see it? Did you guys see it? I hope so. I'll know when I watch it back. But yeah. So green screen's back. Face cam's back. Check out my other channel because we're going to be live streaming the next 2 days in a row. One in the afternoon, one in the morning. For it's going to be Legends both times. The Legends stream, their second anniversary stuff is coming out. So be there for that. And then I'm just going to be testing, recording, and streaming at the same time. So on my other channel, check that out. And always we do Bleach every Friday, My Hero every Monday, sometimes Dragon Ball. I might start reading Dr. Stone, but I'm already kind of overwhelmed with school. So probably not anytime soon. But maybe long-term channel definitely is a goal long-term. Anyway, thank you so much I need to fix this hair before I say my goodbyes. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see all of you guys next time. Peace.